I say Georgia, what pictures, associations come to you? Like wine, dances, food.
Yeah, wine and food.
Okay. What else? Name some.
Khachapuri.
Khachapuri.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Kinkali.
Kinkali, yes,
Hacharu.
Kinkali also.
Right. What about history of Georgia?
Oh, so,
Nothing. And yeah. You didn't at least read the Wikipedia article?
No, I know something only about the last history.
Yeah, last 30 years. Okay. So, in that case, I'm going to tell a history of Georgia. So we're going to have more context about Tbilisi, where we are at, so we know about this place. It's going to be a crash course, short one, not boring, I promise. So, history of Georgia could be described in one single word: wars. So we Georgians are indigenous people. We lived here for 10, 15,000 years, maybe more, so we're locals. We lived here forever. Also, we Georgians, our nation is not related to any other country. If French people are related to Spanish people and Russians to Ukrainians, we're not related to anyone, so we're completely different. We speak different language and no one can understand it. So we're like an island surrounded by different cultures, different religions, just like in India.
yeah.
Similar thing. So because our location, we're located on borders of Europe and Asia, every single fucking empire tried to invade us. And we used to be part of the Silk Road. You know Silk Road coming all the way, coming all the way from China, Georgia and then Europe. Because of that, Tbilisi used to be merchant town, it was trading town. So we had lots of merchants all the way from Persia, China, Arabia. So Tbilisi was a rich town. And yeah, we were invaded all the time. Georgia was invaded by Achaemenids, Sassanids, Parthians, Romans, Byzantines, Mongols, Turks, Seljuks, Ottomans, Persians, now Russia. So yeah, lots of wars. And also Georgia is the second nation, we're oldest Christian nation in the world, we're second oldest one. We officially became Christian in the 4th century. And ever since then, our history was basically Christian countries surrounded by Muslim empires. And we tried to fight Muslim empires to preserve Christianity. We tried to defend Christianity. And that was basically our history for centuries. By 18th century, we were quite strong, but we got a little weak by fighting so many Muslim empires. We had to fight not one, but two empires. Ottoman Empire in the west and Persian Empire in the east. Because of that, our dumb king decided to make a deal with a country which follows the same religion as Russia. What happens when you make a deal with a demon? Yeah, nothing good came out of it, did it? So under the treaty, we become protectorate state of Russia, which means we Georgians would keep our king, our church, our religion, everything. Russia was supposed to do two things, basic things: foreign affairs and send some soldiers so we could defend ourselves. 12 years after treaty, Persian king invaded Georgia with 40,000 army. And he destroyed all of the Tbilisi. He destroyed 95% of Tbilisi. Nothing was left. And guess what? Did Russians help us? Not really. Well, Russians came later to annex us. We didn't have capital anymore, so it was quite easy to conquer us. So we became part of Russian Empire for 1 century. In 1801, the coin has two sides. On the positive side, Tbilisi grew 4 times. It became economic center of the region of the Caucasus because of its location. It became rich. And all this area you can see here, it's from 19th century Russian imperial times. And we had European architects. For example, this was built by German architect, Italian, and so on. So all this area from 19th century Russian imperial times. But on the negative side, the churches would survive Muslim invasions. They would go to churches, steal the icons, steal the gold, paint the ancient Georgian icons white. They ban Georgian language. They try to assimilate and make us Russian. Guess what?